Put your hand in the hand of a man who calmed the sea. Take a look at yourself, and you can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of a man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Mommy taught me how to read before the age of 7. When I'm down on my knees, that's when I'm closest to heaven. Daddy lived his life, 2 kids and a wife, and you do what you must do. But he showed me enough of what it takes to get me through. Put your hand in the hand of a man who still the water. Put your hand in the hand of a man who calmed the sea. Take a look at yourself, and you can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of a man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Put your hand in the hand of a man who still the water. Put your hand in the hand of a man who calmed the sea. Take a look at yourself, and you can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of a man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Put your hand in the hand of a man who still the water. Put your hand in the hand of a man who calmed the sea. Take a look at yourself, and you can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of a man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Put your hand in the hand of a man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Put your hand in the hand of a man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Alrighty, put your hand in the hand. Hey, my name is Mark Aldred, and welcome to another show with Music with Mark. And today we got a real treat for you. We got Micheal Feighan on, the drummer right here. Michael, great to see you today.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Of course, man.
And I've let him know he drummed for White Cross, and now currently with King James.
Yes, sir.
And I know we've got a couple treats coming up for you here in just a second. But Micheal, if we can, kind of explain real quick, how did you get into drumming as a kid? Did you do something like I used to do, get the pots and pans in the kitchen and start just banging them on around? Is that kind of how you started?
That's usually the story. I think mine, my dad had this big reel-to-reel, and there was Kiss Live on it. You know, Pat was talking about opening for Kiss. That, I think after hearing that, I was like, man, you know, I want to do this. And then then the pots and pans started happening.
Right.
And it just, you know, just went on from there.
Right. Now, you've got a story that I want you to share about what happened and how you got your audition for White Cross.
I was playing with the guy named Bob Hardy, which me and you we were talking about the band Servant, and Bob had moved to San Diego, and I didn't know that much about Servant, but you know, we were playing around at some prisons and churches and youth camps, and one day he came and said that White Cross was having bass and drum auditions, and I thought it was in California. So I was like, oh, you know, that's really nice of you, but it was in Chicago.
Right.
And so I thought, there's no way I can go to Chicago. And the bass player friend of mine that went with me, Butch Dillon, he's the one that really pushed me, you know, because he said, I've got family that live in Chicago. He said, come on, man, let's do this.
Right.
Let's do it. So Butch, if you're watching, thank you for pushing me to do that. And then I needed to get the money for the ticket, and so sold my little junky truck I had at the time and got a one-way ticket to Chicago, and then you know, it was history from there. God bless me, because it was a tough it was tough waiting. I had to wait 2 weeks after that audition to find out.
Okay.
So I was kind of on pins and needles, you know, just waiting.
All right, so you sold your truck,
Right.
and you flew out
Yep.
for the interview. Okay, now then, did you have a vehicle to come back home on, or where did that go from there?
No. That's why I was on pins and needles. Yeah, it was scary. I mean, definitely back then, you know, God just had mercy on me, you know, and like Pat was saying, you know, you gotta do your part. You know,
Right.
I've always believed that you gotta try, you know, really work at your skill, at your craft, you know,
Right.
what you can do, then God can, you know, take you
Right.
from there.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what, we got a great show today. Got some surprises, I think, going to happen today. So if you want, you ready to come up and do a little solo for us? And,
Sure,
show
sure.
everybody what you can do.
All right.
Micheal Feighan right here, drummer, and I know you're going to be enjoying this solo as much as I am. And Mike, and when you're ready, take it away. Ha ha! Now, what do you think of that? Come on now, that was some. I'm glad I'm not them drum. My goodness. Well, like we said, Micheal Feighan, what an awesome drummer, man. What a great talent.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Now, those 2 weeks that you waited for them, to call you. You see, he was on pins and needles. Then when you got that phone call, what was that moment like?
Catch my breath.
Catch your breath.
It was a blessing. Gosh, I really didn't know kind of what I was getting into, because I wasn't that familiar with the Christian music scene.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking with Pat earlier, and they were really excited because they got a headlining show at Cornerstone. And
Right.
I was like, "What's Cornerstone?" But it was just a blessing.
I'll hand that to you.
Mike?
Mm-hmm. Ready? I guess we got a call in right now? Not yet? All right.
But it was a blessing, man. It was just the relief of, okay, I don't have to find my way back to California. It was great.
Wow. So after that, how quick did you go on the road after that phone call?
It was 5 days or so.
Right. And then on that tour, how long? Because I know you shared a story about a tour bus, your dream. Share that real quick.
Okay. I met my wife in Nashville. My wife and daughter are in the audience. And Christy, my wife, was working at a salon called Dion South, and there was a lot of big Christian artists who were coming in there. Stephen Curtis Chapman,
Right.
and just a bunch of guys. Michael English, I think. And anyway, she was also doing hair and makeup for a lot of NASCAR guys, and
Right.
she got a call from, I believe, Mark Lowry's management, and they asked her to go on the road with Mark for a little while. So, you know, I was out with White Cross touring with them like nonstop. It was, you know, the van and the
Right.
trailer, and I was just like, man, it would be so nice to have a tour bus. That would just, you know, just make it so much more comfortable. And anyway, so I dropped Christy off, you know, to where Mark and them were meeting her, and there was this big tour bus. I'm going, wait a minute, man, something is wrong here. Why am I saying
Right.
bye to my wife? She's going off on a tour bus. So.
Wow. All right.